You have probably seen this man before. He has his own private crypto group called Gem Hunters, and you need to have at least $50,000 in your portfolio to join their Discord. 2 months ago, I decided to give them my money so I can join. I saw a story on his Instagram, messaged him, and then I sent him 1.5 Ethereum, or about $4,700. One of the, I guess, like virtual assistants on his Instagram, they reply to you immediately. And they tell you that the membership is only 1.5 ETH a year, where you get access to a private Discord, real life crypto meetups, and they're making sure this is not sitting back for free signals. It's not a signal chat. Which means if you're used to Telegram groups where they tell you, buy this, sell this, done, this is not that, it's way more of a community. Now that was 2 months ago, and yesterday I asked one of the moderators in there if I'm allowed to make a review video. First of all, it's not sponsored, there's no sign up link down below to Gem Hunters. I don't benefit if you join or not. There's more like a review video of, if you give them your money, what happens? Is it worth it? And while I opened all my different pages to show you in the video, I also noticed that they dropped the price to 1 ETH instead of 1.5, because the exact same wallet I sent 1.5 ETH to back in May started receiving only 1 ETH per transaction at the start of June. So this is technically $3,000 now instead of 5, but I had to spend 5. Most important question right now, is this worth it? Should you join 1,000 other people that gave them up to $5,000 so they make 5 million a year? The answer is surprisingly yes. Actually, if you have a large enough portfolio where 5,000 doesn't matter too much, and you would have joined any of their calls, you would have made your money back. The first call that I saw, which I think is their first post on Twitter as well, is that they shared Marga over here, which then did a 12x. I think it did an 18 or 19x since the first time they shared this, went up to like $300 million on market cap, and this happened 2 weeks after I joined. Now with that call alone, it paid for the membership and I made profit, so for me this is completely free by now, with one single trade. But that depends on how much money you have. They say there are 3 different steps to sign up. Either you see his Instagram story for Luke Belmar and then you just message him, or you go to the website. Apply today, and once you're verified a 50k portfolio, our team will reach out. Once you're approved and qualify, you can join them, and then you get access. It's pretty much a Discord server with a bunch of different chats. Now here is my big concern when it comes to this. There is no verification. I sent them a random screenshot where I said this plus this is roughly 50k. They didn't ask for wallet address, they didn't ask for proof. And the step 2 with once you're approved and qualified to join Gem Hunters, that's also a lie. There is no approval process, there's no qualification. I mean, why should there be? If you have 48k, they're not gonna say no. If you have $20 billion, they're not gonna say no. It's a group, you can give them money and join. So this sounds fancy, like it's some private community and you have to qualify and join. You give them money and you join. You get seasoned analysts, elite partnerships, weekly updates, all of this. It still says 1.5 ETH, but all the recent transactions to the same wallet that I sent money to, they all receive 1 ETH. So they might want to update that. When you go onto their Twitter and you click on following, you can pretty much see the moderators and who is in there, who works in the server. They all have verifiable portfolios of $1 million plus. Let's look into the Discord. And by looking into the Discord, I mean, I can't show you the Discord, of course, but I can show you the different channels and what you get in there. In announcements, you get announcements for all the upcoming live streams and events. Like once a month or so, Luke Belmar himself is live for like an hour or 2. And you then get access to the recordings down here, which is just a link to an unlisted YouTube video. But you can see the live streams, the recordings. Gem Alpha, that's probably the most important part in here. That's where they share things that they're really convinced of. So when they showed the Marga tweet over here, that was shared in there at first. Now, not everything they share in there is a signal that you should buy it, sell it, or whatever. It's like partly their thoughts on the market, what they think Bitcoin is going to do if they enter long or short positions, but every now and then they also share a coin. Market Updates is full of analysis, and Gem Reports is a, let's say like 8 to 20 page PDF that goes in depth on any coin that is worth around $100 million on market cap. The Gem Reports are really well written, and if you're into deep technical analysis and want to understand a project, then you can simply read one of the reports and you save 10 hours of doing your own research. There are also some airdrop hunting guides, so let's say ZK Sync is going to have an airdrop, then there are all the different steps and links that you should go onto in order to farm that airdrop. And then we have the community chat down here, where there is meme coins and then the 3 different categories for 1M, 20 to 99M, and 100 million plus. This is all user-based and community-based, which means if you join and you say, hey, I like GPU as the token, you can simply talk about that. There are rules at the very top, so you can't just shill any garbage and then hope that it pumps because people put money in there. It is simply sharing an idea of a token where people think, I hope this one goes well, what do you guys think, type of chat. Airdrop and NFTs are self-explanatory, and then there are Gem Hunter wins. In there, they share screenshots of any of the profit that they make, which means if you join the server and you see one of the signals and you buy something that somebody mentioned, feel free to share it, you don't have to. And when you click on how much money some people make in there, with what they talk about, you wonder why you're so bad at trading. Because underneath this whole category, there's one more category that is by far the most active chat, and that is the degen chat. Pretty much every single trash coin that has the potential to do like a 10, 20, 30x from launch, that is shared in there. Everything is run by community members, so there's a giant risk assigned to everything. But me alone, I used like 2k in Solana and followed some of the trades in there and what was shared, and I went from 2k to 12k. So I personally did a 6x with the random things that were shared in there. So whenever it comes to like a meta of coins, let's say it's cat focused coins today, it's celebrity coins tomorrow, anything Chinese related on the third day, you hear about this in certain alpha groups very early on. And I noticed the same coins I see in different groups are also shared in degen chat. So there's like the overall group that has the accumulated knowledge from all the other private communities, you could say. Now my story where I went from 2k to 12k continues because I got that 12k and I put it into some coins and I'm down to 2k again. So I win and lost absolutely nothing. I'm back where I started. There's a reason why it's called degenerate, because this is pure gambling. But when you usually have like a 2% chance of making money, you probably have like a 12% chance in here, because they find and share coins very, very, very early on. But again, this one is community run. This has nothing to do with the gem hunters. It's just a part of the server because people like to gamble. And then of course, for pre-sales, I think they have like 1, 2 or 3 pre-sales that you can join right now, where there are upcoming deals for like token launches, and instead of buying a token at launch, you can buy it in one of the previous rounds before, so you get a better price. Which brings us back to the beginning of this video. Does it make sense to give them money? I would say if you have at least 30k, I wouldn't even say 50,000, but if you have $30,000 in crypto and you don't need the money, that is the most important, warning point right here. If it's gambling money for you, because it's crypto after all, and you can afford to lose it, join that and join any similar community in that sense. I never liked spending money on anything. I mean, the editing program that I used to make this video, I torrented until 2 years ago. Because what's the point of me giving $1 billion company money? They don't need it. I like my money. And in this case, the guys that run it, they're rich. Luke Belmar is rich. He doesn't need your money. However, the information shared is worth far more than what you would pay. And since I started taking some of the profit that I make from investing normally and put it into more knowledge, you could say, so I get more information in this head so I can make better decisions with the money, then it actually grows exponentially. So again, if 3,000 to 5,000, whatever the price is if you want to join, is too much for you, do not join this, guaranteed no. If you have 30k plus and you don't care that much about 3 or 5k and you want to learn a ton about crypto, be in a community with like-minded people, and most likely double, triple, 10x your money anyways, because what they share is actually good, then consider looking into this. There's no affiliate link. If you join this or not, I don't care. I'm just a person on a screen and I don't know you. So do whatever you like with your money. Just thought I would do this review video, because when you type in gem hunters in crypto, you don't see any review video. If you type Luke Belmar behind that, there's also no review video for the community. So I might potentially be the first person to review this. There are no links down below. Look it up yourself so you can be sure that it's not sponsored. And I would say take care, don't lose your money, and I see you never, because I'm talking to a camera. I don't see anyone. Bye.